Wherever you are right now, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of my avid followers, my new followers, my Facebook friends, saka all of my relatives here in the Philippines and abroad in the US, mga kumpares at kumaris ko dito, and also mga new followers at new uh, Facebook friends ko. And also a special greetings kay Divina Russell and also kay Esther Abad. Hello, taga LA sila ngayon and I know they're watching right now. Again, I'm Doc Yanni Santos, your clinical mental health psychologist and therapist and host for tonight's live streaming show, Let's Talk. Sa mga taong that are still not familiar with me, kasi may mga nag-text sa akin dyan, tinatanong kung bakit ako may live streaming, saka kung saan ako nag-start, no? Well, ulitin ko, I'm Doc Yami Santos. I used to have a show at ABS-CBN, DZMM Teleradio, every night, Monday through Saturday noon yon, no? Yung title ng show ko noon was Love Lines. And now I'm doing my own live streaming show dito sa Facebook called Let's Talk with Doc Yami Santos, no? Uh, Please share and like this live streaming page for us to support and to continue on helping and guide people with stress issues and clinical mental health issues. At hindi lang ganon, may mga problema rin sa mga araw-araw na mga na-experience nila sa trabaho, sa bahay, personal life, social life, no? This is my way of reaching out to everyone who needs guidance and support uh, on how to deal with stress issues, emotional issues, pwede rin psychological issues or social issues, sex problems, clinical mental health issues, mga problema ng mga LGBTQ organization yan, relationship issues, mga behavioral issues natin dyan, mga identity crisis na mga nararanasan natin o na-experience natin, uh, death, whether family or friends, grief, and also abusive issues. No? I'm doing this show for me to share and extend my help to people who are not able to seek help or support for their clinical mental health problems. No? Dali na, titingnan ko ito. May nag-text na agad sa akin. Okay. I also have a fan page, no? Ang pangalan ng fan page ko is Doc Yami Santos, Let's Talk. You could search that sa Facebook ninyo and you could like that and share it to all your friends. To all of my viewers abroad and here in the Philippines, you may also text me on my Globe number and on my smart number at Sun, no? My numbers, or you may message me at my Facebook Messenger account for any of your concerns in regards to our topics. Or pwede rin kayo mag-message sa akin kung ano mga gusto nyong topic na pwede nating pag-usapan in the near future. Okay. My Globe number is 0917 520-8435. My Smart and Sun number is 0933-855-2787. Ang Viber number ko rin is the same thing as my Globe, which is 0917-520-8435. Okay. Tandali, may mga nag-text na. Tingnan ko lang. Nanonood ngayon si Elsa Paras and Joselito Guevara. Hi! Thank you for watching at lagi kayo nagsusupport every time may live streaming ako. And also si Jeanette Tapang Basa is watching. Hello, ito inaanak ko ito. My God, it's been a while since nagkita kami, maliit pa siya. Nagkita kami nito. Because of COVID-19, I'm sure it has an intense effect sa ating buhay o sa ating mga buhay, such as our emotions, pwede ring psychological views natin, our health, our social life, our morals, our values, our outlooks in life, our mental well-being, our physical attributes, or our relationship with people, and our outlooks within our self-perception. Um, there is no exception to who will be infected sa COVID-19 o ito sa pandemic natin ngayon, no? It can be anyone from pwedeng mahirap, mayaman, lalaki, babae, heterosexual, or anyone in the LGBTQ community or any type of our religion, no? Kahit anong religion dyan, walang pinipili itong sakit nito. COVID-19, it's not only the problem of people na na-experience nila ngayon. Because of this pandemic, I'm sure lahat tayo are suffering from stress. Minsan, feeling of anxiety. Madalas, depression. At times, unloved by our loved ones, or friends or family, emotional and psychological pain, as well as physical pain. Minsan, torture din, no? It can be emotional hurt, mixed personal and social conflicts that we can't control or can't even understand or can't even explain and can't even find a solution to it. At times, we just need a person, sabi nga a friend, or a person to talk to for us to shout out our feelings and concerns, whether it's good or bad. Minsan naman to help us think and to assess our inner thoughts. Kaya please join me tonight. Let us all relax and shout out all our concerns. Let's talk with Doc Yami Santos. No? This is just a very casual live streaming. So as you see, that is my ABS-CBN, special light effects, special sounds, may background, may mga commercial break. Ito, very raw. Talagang, ang commercial break natin is, iinom lang ako ng tubig, but what you see is what you get. No special lighting, no special sound. May mga nag-text na ngayon sa akin, gusto ko lang batiin, no? Inuunahan ko lang kayo. Sometimes, late na dumadating yung mga messages ninyo, hindi ko nababasa or na-acknowledge ang mga name ninyo, so pasensya na. So what I'm trying to do right now is, while it's still early, bago ako mag-start ng topic or even during the topic, basta may nag-pop up na pangalan, binabasa ko na agad to make sure that I will attend to each one. No? I'll be able to attend to each one. Si Dudes is watching right now. Dudes Donato is watching. Thank you for watching. And hello. Shout out niya para sa lahat ng Sky Cable. Hello. Saka si Abby Dionisio is watching. Hi Abby. Sabi ni Dudes Donato, sa mga kaopisina ko, this episode is for you. Okay. Sabi ni Dudes, no? Mga kaopisina niya dyan, manood kayong lahat kasi ito para sa inyong lahat ito. Sina-shout out niya. Okay? Yung mga iba, napansin ko rito, medyo nahihiya sila mag-message sa Facebook. So, most of them, ginagawa is nagme-message sa akin sa Facebook Messenger ko or nagva-Viber. Usually mga taga-abroad, nagva-Viber sa akin sa kanal may messenger message sila. Okay, I will start with our show, no? When you tally up all the time and the facts, it takes about mga 200 hours para mag-form ang isang best friend with someone. Maging magkaibigan ng isang tao. It takes mga 200 hours. Okay? About 17% naman ng mga tao are married but also have a work spouse, which is what we call a fling outside, within work, outside the home. Yun ang mga natawag na work spouse, no? Who they often or constantly message, talk to about stress at work, and hang out with. Most adults spend a minimum of 1,680 hours per day sa office nila. So people are likely to spend more time with their coworkers than almost anyone else. Minsan nga, they spend more time at work rather than with their family and friends. Working in an office gives a person the opportunity to know someone and the chances for the individual to have common interests or to develop similar interests, no? Sa araw-araw nilang pagkikita, nagkakaroon sila ng similar interest, nagsishare sila ng common knowledge nila or experience. Working with someone daily, people will see how each will respond to a problem, act under pressure, interact with other coworkers or day-to-day basis. It is also easy to start or share a personal information about difficulties na nahaharap sa mga office o hinaharap sa office, and even perhaps over lunch or after work for a drink or for a snack after work, at times dinner, or minsan team building. Kasama nila yung mga partner nila, work partner na sinasama nila sa team building na hindi alam ng mga asawa o mga boyfriend o girlfriend na kasama pala yung mga work relationship nila doon. Akala ng mga partner nila na they're out for team building, work purposes. Yung pala, there's extra mileage is going on. 2 out of 3 people would end up dating a colleague, while the remaining third, who are both married, would end up just sex partners for convenient. Etong tinatawag na sabi nga na FUBU, sabi nga nila, um, sex lang dyan, hanggang magsawa, pag nagsawa na, punta naman sa iba, di ba? Nagagamitan lang sila ng sexual needs, katawan nila. Our topic for tonight is co-workers with benefits. I'm sure maraming nangyayari ngayon dyan. Almost all companies may co-workers with benefits. May mga fling yan, may mga relationship yan. Kahit may mga asawa na sila, nagkakaroon sila ng fling. Outside home, in their work naman, no? Which are very common to happen now. Kaya sabi ko nga, lahat dyan, I would guarantee almost all workplaces meron. Bakit, ano nga ba ang meron sa extra mileage ng mga work spouse or what we call work flings, di ba? Ang dali lang, i-on ko lang tong cellphone ng anak ko. Okay. So kindly please text niyo mga message niyo sa akin or i-messenger niyo or i-viber niyo. Babasahin ko, nabubulol ako sa Tagalog ko, babatain, no? Babasahin ko ito, mga nag-message sa akin ngayon before I start, no? Para sure na ma-acknowledge ko lahat. Weng Solomon Pangilinan is watching. Hi, Weng! It's been a long time, no? Close friend kito sa gym. Hindi ko may mention ang name ng gym kasi baka mademanda tayo, no? Miss you, miss ko na kayong lahat. Sabi ni Weng Solomon is, hi, Doc. Hi! Okay. Tingnan ko pa ito mga nag-ano sa atin. Inaano ko kasi, binabasa ko na lahat kasi baka mamaya may mga mamiss ako dito eh. Pinali lang. Okay. Bear with me. Okay, may nag-message na sa akin dito ngayon. Dali lang, nag-vibrate itong phone ko. At may nag-message. Okay. My name is Abigail. Ako po'y taga-Pasig. Lagi ko po kayong pinanunood dati pa sa ABS-CBN, and I'm glad nag-live streaming po kayo. Marami po kayong natutulungan ng mga tao at pati na rin po kami at ang aking pamilya. I like the topic tonight at alam ko po marami nangyayari ito. Ang tanong ko po, what to do po if an employee is attracted to another co-employee? Okay. Ang tanong ni Abigail dito is, ano daw po ang gagawin ng isang empleyado kung attracted siya physically sa isang coworker niya? Okay. Okay, Abigail, before I answer that, I want to say hello to all the Pasig people. Kamusta na? Thank you for watching, no? Um, how to handle a crush sa isang coworker. Ito ang masasabi ko dito, no, Abigail? Check in on your company policy regarding co-employers relationship. Meron kasing ibang company dyan na bawal magkaroon ng relationship employee. Okay? At once na malaman yun, tendency, pinaalis sila. Kaya kung ako sa'yo, how you could handle this is, i-check mo muna kung ano yung company policy nyo regarding co-employers relationship. If ever you choose to proceed with in a relationship with your coworker, make it into a secrecy and make sure you know all the risk factors, di ba? Maraming risk factors na pwede mangyari. Kaya dapat you make sure na i-secret nyo ito. If co-workers naman, relationship are allowed sa company niyo, turn up the flirtation, but keep it cool. Ibig ko sabihin dito then, go ahead. Pero, keep it cool. Be responsible adult. Be professional. Take your dating outside of work. Wag inside. If they're into it, then go for it. Pero kung ayaw naman, ikaw lang nga may gusto, tapos yung coworker na gusto mo, ayaw naman niya, then let it go. Don't push through it. Kasi gulo lang yan. Saka make sure, pagka relationship ka sa isang coworker, siguraduhin mo na, single yon, na hindi, walang sabit yun, walang asawa. Kasi once na may asawa yon, usually ang isa nagiging problema, lumulusog ang asawa nila sa work at nanggugulo. And you don't want that to happen kasi ikaw mapapahiya. May mga nag-message dito. And I hope I was able to answer your question, Abigail. And hello, Pasig. Hindi lang. Hold on. Okay. Messenger to. Good PM po, Doc. Lagi po kaming nanonood ng show ninyo ever since and up to now. Ako po si Cedric from UCLA na lang, USA na lang po ang sasabihin ko para hindi malaman kung saan talaga. Ang tanong ko lang po is, how can you tell if a coworker is sexually attracted to you? Okay. Ang tanong dito ni Cedric, how can you tell? Paano mo rin masasabi kung isang coworker is sexually attracted sa'yo? Okay? Ito lang naman yun Cedric. Hello to USA. It's been a while since I've been there. I grew up there all my life, kaya I miss USA. California ako, LA, California. Sabi nga nila, there's no place like home, no? Okay, I'll answer you, Cedric. If they sit super close to you, naupo silang super dikit, no? Or staring at you from their desk, or always facing you, it's already a clear sign that he or she is attracted to you. Every day, everything they do at work is to get your attention. Yun, isang sa mga sign yun. For example, no, if they need a printer paper, or you are talking to a colleague, work colleague, they always make sure that you're aware of what's going on in their life o sa araw-araw na ginagawa nila or even in a minute na may ginawa sila, then it's a sign na they are attracted to you at nag-flirt yan sa iyo. Okay? And I hope I was able to answer your questions, Cedric of USA. Si Ram Sim is watching. Hi Ram, thank you for watching. Lagi yung nanonood eh. Okay. Ito pa, Pinang Kupeto, nag-message sa akin dito sa Viber naman. Okay, dali lang. Okay. Good PM po, Doc Yummy. Okay. My family and I are always watching you. Uh, Taga-Seattle po kami at ang tanong po namin is, commonly, how long do a workplace relationship last? Okay? Hi Laura from Seattle. Hi. Meron ako ano dyan eh. Never been there. Pero one thing I like about it is sabi nila always overcast. Ang climate, umuulan lagi, which I like. Kasi I hate summer. I hate mainit na lugar. And may kumari ako dyan, parang kapatid ko na dyan nakatira banda. Okay? Hindi ko na may mention ang name niya, no? But if ever you're watching, you know who you are. Dahil ikaw lang ang friend ko nakatira dyan. Ang tanong dito ni Laura, commonly how long daw sa workplace tumatagal ang isang relationship? Okay. Laura, excuse me, most common workplace affairs or masasabi nating fling only lasts about 6 months or up to a year. Yun ang mga common. Yun ang common relationship ng mga coworkers. 6 months to a year. So if you get past that 6 months to a year, already you're beating the odds. However, there is truth in once a cheat, always a cheat. Di ba? Iba kasi dyan, kaya ko nasabi itong once a cheat, always a cheat is may mga relationships na nangyayari sa mga workplace na karamihan sa kanila may asawa eh. O may boyfriend, may partner, may girlfriend na hindi alam sa bahay no, or ng partner nila. At, pero alam ng ka-work relationship nila na may asawa sila na may partner, asawa sila outside of work. Kaya sasabi ko dito sa mga tao lagi, may naging pasyente ako noon nito eh. Back in the US, ang ganitong problema niya. Ang sabi ko sa kanya, always remember this. Once a cheat, will always be a cheat. Diba? Kasi, kung kaya niyang gawin maglokohin ang asawa niya, ang boyfriend niya, at nag-fling siya sa'yo, nakipagrelasyon siya sa'yo, at hindi niya kayang iwanan yung present niya, then that's something for you to think about. Di ba? Hindi yan seryoso. Kaya sabi ko sa'yo, luckily, 6 months to a year, after that, you beat the odds na tumagal ka. Pero walang stability. Hanggang work na lang ang relationship niyo. Or pagka may mga team building, gando na lang. Sabi nga nila, walang sekretong natatago. Okay? Si Hero, the day is watching. Hi Hero, thank you for watching. Say hello to everyone for me there. Binabasa ko ito ngayon para sigurado nga ano ko, no? Basahin ko ito. Ito may nag-message sa akin. Dapat ito, one thing I've learned, no? Using live streaming is dapat pala multitasking ka. Kasi, inaano mo yung live streaming plus may nagte-text sa'yo sa Messenger, Viber, tapos sa Globe, sa Smart. Kaya, at times, nalilito. Pero right now, I'm getting used to it. I'm getting the hang of it. Pero I'm not that great yet. Okay. Ito, may nag-message sa akin dito. Okay. Hello, Doc Yummy. Hindi na po kayo naka-cap. Yes, hindi ako nag-cap ngayon kasi I was able to get a haircut. From my last, siguro mga 4 episodes ko o 4 shows, lagi ako naka-cap kasi ang hair ko haba. I mean, you could put it behind my ears. Ang pangit, no? So, lagi ako naka-cap. Ngayon, pwede yung hindi, pwedeng oo kasi I was able to get a haircut. Well, thank you for noticing, no? Um, ito. Ako po si Bob, taga Manila po ako. Ang sabi rito sa message niya, what is, why, ano? Shortcut niya ate. Why is it considered inappropriate po to have a workplace relationship among co-workers? Okay. Bago ko sagutin to, hello Manila, thank you for watching and say hello to your family, Bob, no? Bob, ang tanong ni Bob dito bakit daw inappropriate? Bakit daw kinoconsider na inappropriate to have a workplace relationship among coworkers, no? Bakit inappropriate? Well, unang-una, inappropriate because naapektuhan ang trabaho ng tao. Kung poor na nga ang quality of work mo, tapos nahaluan pa ng relationship among your coworkers, mas lalong hindi ka makakafocus sa trabaho mo. So it's inappropriate eh. Plus, sabi nga nila, don't mix work with pleasure. Di ba? Kahit na anong okay at start, at the end, it will have a negative impact sa inyong dalawa. Hindi naman sa iyo ba, pero sa dalawang tao in a workplace na may relasyon. Kung nag-aaway ang dalawang tao in a workplace, apektado ang trabaho. Hindi makafocus. Apektado ang mga ibang co-workers kasi mainit ang ulo ng isa. O pwedeng mainit ang ulo ng dalawa na apektuhan ang relationship nila among co-workers. Pwede rin sometimes ang nagiging ka-relationship ng isang employee, yung boss niya, o superior niya, pwede natin sabihin yun. Ang nangyayari dito, iisipin ng mga iba na kaya ka lang na-promote o kaya ka nasa work because boyfriend o girlfriend mo yung boss mo. Kaya matatagang kapit mo dyan sa company nyo. Credibility, mawawalan credibility sa ng mga tao, mga coworkers mo because magsa-second thought sila eh. Isipin nila, kaya lang nakuha niya yung posisyon na yon o kaya lang siya na-promote because karelasyon niya yung maybe superior or yung boss niya or pwede rin sabihin nila na kaya niya nakatapos yung work niya dahil may gumagawang iba kung parehong department sila. Nagtatakipan sila. So, that are some of the example na magbibigay ko na inappropriate why ang relationship sa workplace is not good among coworkers. Okay? I hope I was able to answer that, Bob. Dali, may mga nag-ano pa rito. Titingnan ko lang. I want to make sure na mabati ko lahat, no? Ayan. Okay. Ito. Viber message to. Good PM, Doc Yami. My name is Steven. I'm from Chicago. My question is, what is the percentage of having a workplace relationship among coworkers? Okay. Hi, Steven. And hello, Chicago. Sa mga tao diyang nanonood ngayon. Tanong ni Steven is, ano daw percentage of having a relationship sa work among coworkers? Okay. Kaya Tagalog ko rin eh, English and Tagalog. Kasi meron mga iba dyan nagsasabi, bakit daw puro English ang salita ko? Iba naman, sabi nila, sana haluan ko rin doon ng Tagalog, no? So ito, minimix ko eh. Kaya minsan nabubulol na rin ako. Back and forth, Tagalog, English, okay? So bear with me. Steven, ang tanong ko dito is, 85% of affairs begin in the workplace. Ayan. Isipin natin to. Think about the amount of time you spend with your spouse versus the amount of time you spend with your coworkers. Day after day, maybe 40% or 40% plus hours a week, you and your colleagues or work colleagues share up share ups and downs of work. You bond over projects, uh, suc- uh, successes, and difficulties of work. And at times, you share emotional issues among each other pagdating sa work workload or project o pwede ring emotional issues among each other. Pag may mga problema siya sa family niya, sa personal life niya, sinishare niya sa'yo kasi mag-coworker na kayo, vice versa, ganun din siya sa'yo. So, nangyayari dito, nagkakaroon kayo ng ties, nagkakaroon kayo, pagiging close kayong dalawa to a point na hindi niyo na alam ang boundaries niyo na, okay, we're at work, uh, we're not supposed to do this, we're not supposed to have a relationship, or possible may asawa ka, single ako, or both of us are married, pero na-overlook na natin yun because we got so close to each other na nangyayari dito is nag start na yung dalawang tao ng work relationship. Yun. I hope I was able to answer all your questions, Steven. And say hello sa Chicago dyan, no? For me, okay, sino po ito? Okay lang. Okay. Ito another message. Sa messenger to. Sandali lang, checking ko. Okay. I have I have been working at my job for the last 6 years. Unfortunately, there is this guy in my department who is a transferee from another department. What to do po? Kasi I'm falling in love with this guy, which happens to be my coworker. Ako po si Lynn from Florida, USA. Okay. Hi Lynn, and say hello to everyone sa Florida dyan from me. And tanong ni Lynn dito is, she's been working at her job for the last 6 years. And unfortunately daw, meron isang guy na sa ibang department na nag-transfer sa kanyang department. Um, sa kanya is, na-develop siya or na-fall in love siya dito sa guy nito. So ang tanong niya, what to do po? Kasi I'm falling in love with this guy, which happens to be my coworker. Okay, yun ang tanong ni Lynn from Florida. Si Brenda Manikil is watching. Hi, Tita Brenda. Thank you for watching. Say hello to Tita Mila for me and to everyone there. And kay Tita Rusty din. Miss you all. Okay, I'll answer your question, Lynn. Okay? When you fall in love with a coworker, the most important ideal is to keep your feelings to yourself. No? You should be focused on the work at hand and your daily tasks that needs to be done. Siguro, it's okay or it's fine to have lunch with one another or with your coworker if if that ano the opportunity arises. But again, all emotions should be kept at home and not shown at work. Diba? Kung may crush ka sa coworker mo na yun at alam mo naman, napapansin mo naman na for him, it's just strictly work, keep the feelings to yourself. You don't need to share it with anyone or share it with that person. Kasi once you start sharing it, o inilabas mo yung feelings mo sa tao na yun, magkaka-develop ka rin ng feelings of awkwardness. Di ba? Andiyan na yung, instead na comfortable yung atmosphere, hindi na magiging comfortable. Not only between you two and that guy that you're falling in love with, but also maybe with your coworkers, people that surrounds you. Kasi kung senior mo nga, then alam mo naman, the chismis, the gossip, is just a snap of a finger. Alam mo na ng buong bayan ang storya mo, no? Um, kung nagkataon naman na may mga outing kayo or may mga outing or I would say mga team building or anything related to work, nakasama mo siya, then it's okay. Kahit na fall in love ka sa tao na yun, it's okay to go with that person at work. As long as you keep it professional at huwag ka magpapakita ng any motibo sa tao na yun. Kasi nga, it's not good to share, to mix work with business. But, if you are already in a romantic relationship, all you have to do is to talk to your special someone about certain issues, no? At work. Kunyari, talaga hindi nyo mo mapigilan, type ka rin niya, type mo rin siya. And something happened, then you talk about it. Both of you sit down, alamin yung mga boundaries niyo. Boundaries between you and that person, and also boundaries sa work. Para hindi maapektuhan ang trabaho ninyo. It is best if you agree on what both of you should behave in a workplace. You can also ask for legal advice to know your rights and obligations depending your human rights resources policy sa HR ninyo. When you fall in love with a coworker kasi, you won't need to be in constant communication. You shouldn't use the company resources for your personal relationship. All you have to do is do your job, spend the rest of your time together after work. Kasi yung mga iba dyan, ginagamit nila yung company hours. Nag-ano sila, hindi naman dating or nagiging sweet or they spend too much time texting or messaging sa kanilang emails regarding how they feel, kumain ka na ba, anything sweet, na the company is not actually paying them to do that. The company is paying them to work and to do their tasks, not for them to flirt sa tao na crush nila or sa karelasyon nila. Kung gusto niyo mag-flirt, gusto niyo maglambingan, then you do it after work. You do it outside of work, but not inside of work. Di ba? I hope I was able to answer your question and thank you again for your message. No? May mga nag-message pa dito sa akin. Si Hannah Francesca Santos Chan. Haba ng name, binasa ko talaga. Hi Hannah, thank you for watching. Good evening Doc. Good evening Hannah. Naano ko pa na, Hannah, naano ko na pala, napalambot ko na pala yung binili ko. I'll just make sure na lulutuin ko siya bukas. Pinapalamig ko na lang. Okay. Itong message nito, sandali, may nag-text message. Okay. Good PM po, Doc. Kasama ko po ang aking family ngayon. My name is Bob of Quezon City. Hindi ko po kayo napapanood dati sa ABS-CBN, pero may nagsabi po sa akin regarding your live streaming at finalo ko po kayo. And your topic is so interesting and it's it's helping a lot of people. Kaya up to now, I make sure I follow your show. Tanong ko lang po is, I had a work, I had a workplace relationship with my coworker, and she broke up with me after 5 months. How do I deal with this breakup? Help naman po. Okay. Hello sa mga QC dyan, ng mga nanonood. Commercial break muna. Inom muna ako. Okay. Bob. Tanong ni Bob is, sa workplace niya, siya ng relationship sa isang coworker niya. And she broke up with him 5 months ago. O after 5 months daw. Gusto niyo malaman how to deal with this breakup. And help daw, no? Okay, Bob. Breakups are one of the hardest thing to deal with, especially uh, if you are the one directly involved in such breakup. When you're down, the tendency is that you can't focus, di ba? Pagka down tayo, hindi tayo makafocus kung ano ang iniisip natin. Ah, kung ano-anong pumapasok na hindi maganda. Kaya nga sabi ko, you can't focus on the important task. Minsan, hindi tayo makafocus sa mga trabaho natin na binibigay sa atin sa ating work, no? However, yung iba dyan, nagpa-file ng leave of absence. Sa akin kasi, filing a leave of absence is not a solution if you have this problem, Bob. In fact, it may even augment your agony, even if there are fewer things that can make you forget your feelings. Di ba? Kasi the more you keep busy, the more na makakalimutan mo. Pero pagka wala ka sa work, andyan na yung marami kang time sa sarili mo, andyan na yung mas naiisip mo yun nangyari sa'yo. Focusing on your work will help you take away the feelings you felt. After a while, Bob, you will become more productive than ever. It's just a normal to become downer or depressed pag ganitong sitwasyon. But life must go on, di ba? So you have to prove to yourself that you are not the loser in this situation. Make your work your inspiration. Karamihan kasi rito, negative ang naisip, biniblame nila ang sarili nila, and hindi dapat. Okay? There's no one to blame. Kaya be strong and think positive. Una-una pa, never talk in a negative manner to other coworkers about what happened between you and that person, as it's nobody's business. And you don't want to add gossip to those busybodies around the office, di ba? When you do talk about this issue, you appear as the untrustworthy employee, di ba? The more na kinuwento mo sa mga tao, sa mga opisina mo, most of them, not all, but some or most, they will help you, but at the same time, they'll gossip about you. And hindi mo na malalaman, buong company alam na ang ang sekreto mo na hiniwalayan ka, na hindi naman dapat. Yung pala, may tinatago ng isa yon, may asawa pala, kumalat na sa buong company, di ba? O may boyfriend pala, o girlfriend, no? At lalabas, ikaw pa ang masama. Ikaw pa ang lalabas na untrustworthy sa mga co-employees mo. Sa akin kasi, treat that person with respect. Even though you don't want to. Yung girlfriend mo, Don't shoot glares at them. Don't appear to look angry at her. Um, Other employees will pick up on this negative behavior. Malalaman nila, mapapansin nila eh. It won't be beneficial for you or with other employees. They may see you as a negative person and leave you out of any future outings possible. Or you may have participated in them before. Yung mga, what I mean by this is, yung mga outing na dati kasali ka, baka magulat ka nila, hindi ka na nila isasali because they don't think highly of you anymore. Look at the pros and cons of this dating about experience and think carefully about whether you want to go through this experience at work again. You leave it and you learn from it now. It's time for you to move on. Learn from your mistake, Bob. Tingnan mo, yung mga nagawa mo. Think about it. I-assess mo. Then learn from that. Para sa susunod, hindi mo na ulitin, di ba? Na hindi ka na makikipagrelasyon among co-workers. Meron pa nag-message dito sa akin. Hi Dee, my sister-in-law si Dee Donato. Hi Dee, thank you for watching. Miss ka na namin dito. Hope to see you soon. Love you. And also si Lal Lane is watching. Hi Lal. Yung mga iba na may mispronounce ko yung mga name niyo, pasensya na kayo kasi minsan yung pagsulat niyo ng name niyo minsan hindi name may mga code kaya pasensya na kayo and I hope hindi kayo magagalit. No? And also Tita Mila Warlita Ramilio is watching. Hi Tita Mila, love you, miss you. Say hello to everyone. Si Tita Brenda nanonood din kanina eh. Okay? Saka si Dudes, nanonood ngayon si Don. Okay, may message ako dito from my messenger. Good PM po, Doc Yami. My name is Gwen of St. Paul, Minnesota. Lagi ko po kayong pinanonood at ever since from ABS-CBN, pina-follow ko na kayo up to now sa live streaming. Marami po kayong natutulungan ng mga tao na that can't afford to pay therapy. Well, thank you, Gwen. Actually, I'm from St. Paul, Minnesota. May bahay ako dyan dati. I used to live there, sa Egan area. Okay, I don't know if you're familiar with that area. Pero I'm sure you are, kasi taga St. Paul ka eh, di ba? Ang tanong dito ni Gwen, and say hello to St. Paul for me, Gwen, okay? Sa mga friends mo dyan. Ang tanong dito ni Gwen is, why dating your boss is considered a bad idea? Okay. Tagalogin ko ito, no? Bakit hindi raw maganda, bad idea. Hindi maganda pag kino-consider mo i-date or pag dinidate mo ang iyong boss or superior. Okay. Well, Gwen, dating your superior or your boss can ruin your credibility because people will always wonder if you dated the boss just to get ahead of your career. Also, if you ever look for a new job, employers will be suspicious of your qualifications if they know that you dated the last person you hired. Diba? Kasi magtatanong dito yung mga tao, nakuha niya lang ba ang trabaho nito dahil ka-relationship niya o boyfriend o girlfriend niya yung boss niya? Na-promote lang ba siya? Okay? At sa boss naman, mangyayari, magkakaroon ng doubts sa iyo mga tao na isipin na, oh, okay, kaya mo siya hinire because there's something going around between you two, diba? There's something going on. Yung credibility mo sa boss, hindi na ganon ka-effective, kagaya ng dati. It will lessen. Kasi isipin ng tao na, not all, possible. Isipin ng tao is, hina-hire mo lang yung tao because you have other intentions. Yun ang mga common isip nila. Tama ba yung common isip nila? Okay. Dali pa, tingnan ko, may nag-message pa dito sa akin. Dali lang. And I hope I was able to answer your question, Gwen, no? Tingnan ko lang ito. Message sa akin. Okay. Good PM po, Doc Yami. My question is, how common is sleeping with your boss? Ako po si Jill at taga Rizal po ako. Okay. Tanong ni Jill is, how common is sleeping with your boss? Ang tanong ni Jill. And hi Rizal, yung mga nanonood dyan sa Rizal, hello. Okay, Jill. How common, no? Last time I've checked sa survey, no, which is not long time ago, usually survey result found that 28% of employees have done deed with their boss. Meaning, something happened. They slept with their boss. 27% of women, or 27 to 30% of women, and 28% of men to 40% of men have slept with their boss. Mas marami sa lalaki ang sleeping with their boss. But, ang babae hindi nagkakalayo, humahabol ang babae dito. Minsan, nagkakaroon sila ng relationship sa kanilang employee. Actually, I know a few here sa Pilipinas na boss sila, pero they had a relationship with their coworkers na mas mababa ang posisyon sa kanila. And luckily naman, their relationship turned out well. Kasi naman, it turned out well because both single. Walang sabit yung dalawa. So, anong nangyari? They're able to pursue with their relationship and to the point na naging mag-asawa sila. At may mga anak din sila ngayon. Yun. Meron naman akong nakilala noon, long time ago. When I was working at this place na magkarelasyon itong dalawa, boss yung lalaki, under niya yung babae. Ang nangyari dito is, nagkaroon sila ng relationship. It just happened na yung lalaki pala, may asawa. So, yun. Ang nangyari dito is, nag-iskandalo, lumusob yung babae sa workplace ng lalaki at napahiya yung girl. And I'm sure, chismis na ito ng buong company na may asawa pala ito, tapos nagluloko, at nasira yung marriage ng lalaki, at yung babae naman, napilitan mag-resign because na-chismis siya sa buong company. Okay? So, yun ang masasabi ko, why do workers date their work colleagues? Dapat ba o hindi? How common, no? How common do they sleep with their boss? It's common. Pero, hindi ko ina-advise. Okay, meron pa ba itong mga nag-message sa akin dito? Okay. Okay, ito, may nag-message sa akin. Good PM, Doc Yami. My name is Larry. Taga Makati po kami ng family ko. My question is, why do workers date their work colleagues? Okay. Tanong ni Larry dito from Makati. Hi Makati, bakit daw ang mga workers date their co-workers or colleagues sa work, no? Bakit nga ba, no? Well, let's see, Larry. There are four motives or reasons why there are workplace relationship romances. Unang-una rito is similarity. You could share the same interests and experiences. Susunod dito, the reason is time. You share intimate details of your life with, with that person or with the people you spend the most time, which is work. Di ba? Sabi ko nga earlier, we spend more time at work than at home. Sometimes we spend like more than 40 hours a week at work at sometimes less naman sa bahay with our family. Another reason is ease of opportunity. It's more convenient to date someone you already know than to meet someone new outside. Diba? Yung mga ibang homebody dyan, hindi yung lumalabas, convenient nga talaga. It's more, ano sa kanila, easy to date na someone na nakikita na nila araw-araw, na nakakasama na nila, alam na nila ang ugali ng tao na yun araw-araw, mga negative and positive, rather than to go outside of work or to go on a date na hindi nila kilala. Ito kilala nila kasi they spend more hours with this person. Ay yung i-date nila, hindi. They only see on certain days that they are dating. Ito, tagang every day. 40 hours a week or more they see each other. And last is, I would say, hookup. Hookup, why? Because it can purely be just sex or physical attraction. Meron kasing iba rito is just for, sex lang eh. May asawa. May asawa rin yung isa. They get attracted to each other. Wham, bang, sex. After that, goodbye. Thank you. Ganun lang. Or sometimes, sabi ko nga kanina is ang relationship sa workplace is about 6 months to a year. Okay? They have fun for 6 to a year, 6 months to a year, then after that, nagsawa, palit, iba na naman. Lalo na pagka may sabit yung dalawa o yung isa doon. Merong nanood sa atin ngayon, babatiin ko lang bago ko ma-miss, no? Si Renz Ningala is watching. Hi, Renz! And also si Estelita Espirito. Hi, Tita Litz! Thank you for watching. Okay. Binabasa ko lang every time na may nag-pop up na name kasi ayoko ma-miss, no? Kasi minsan kasi hindi ko nababasa lahat, ayoko magtampo naman sa akin. Ito, may nag-message sa akin. Dali lang. Search ako ng page, tingnan ko. Sino ito? Okay. Ako po si Billy of Nueva Vizcaya. Ang laki pong tulong na gagawa ninyo sa live streaming, sa counseling. Yung iba po kasi, kagaya ko, we can't afford to pay. Pero with your live streaming, nasasagot ninyo at natutulungan ninyo kami. Especially dito sa Nueva Vizcaya. Okay, well, thank you, Billy. And say hello to everyone there. Hi, Nueva Vizcaya. Okay. Ang tanong ni Billy is, are there potential benefits of dating another employee? If so, what are they? Okay. Ay, ito, babasahin ko muna ito. Sorry, Billy, ha. Sabi ni Tita Litz, Estelita Espiritu, say hello from Ella. Hi, Ella! Pinapasabi ni Tita Litz and hello from me din. Okay? Ella, taga-US din yan eh. Okay. Inom muna ako, commercial break. Then I'll answer that, Billy. Okay. Tanong ni Billy is, are there may potential benefits daw ba dating another employee? Tanong niya yung isa. If so, what are they? Okay. Ang masasabi ko dito is yes. That may potential benefit of dating another employee. Ang yes ang sagot ko doon. At ang second question mo is, if so, what are they? Let's see. There are both pros and cons now to striking up an office romance, Billy. Ito ang positive eh. Kasi gusto mo malaman yung positive. So, ito ang positive. You have a built-in lunch partner. Office office ally. Meron ka na right to share a partner. Uh, and date to official company function. Meron ka na eh. May kasama ka lagi eh. Um, may kasama ka na mag-lunch. Meron ka ng kasama sa mga office function nyo or meetings kung ka-opisina mo siya. May ride share ka na, may kasama ka na sa sa sasakyan, hindi na lang ikaw, minsan nag-share na kayo ng ride. Kung it happens na isang bahay na kayo or magkalapit lang kayo ng bahay o inahatid sundo ka. And sabi ko nga kanina, you have an official companion or company sa isang company function nyo, di ba? Tapos, you probably have similar work hours and holidays. So pagka pareho yan, then easy. May kasama ka to work hours mo, saka holidays mo, hindi ka na maghahanap. Going to work becomes exciting kasi makikita mo na yung boyfriend mo o girlfriend mo, wow, I'm so excited to go to work tomorrow. Andyan na yung, ano kaya yung susuot ko? Saan kaya kami kakain? Or andyan na yung excited ka na magluto. Magdadala ako ng baon for him or for her. Or magpapadala ako ng flowers, o magdadala ako ng flowers or something sweet para sa kanya at sa mga co-work, mga kasama namin sa work, di ba? Meron akong kilalang ganito na magkasama sa work na kahit magkasama sila sa work, excited siyang pumasok because makikita sila. Pinadadala niya ng bulaklak yung girlfriend niya sa work kahit na nandoon siya nag-work. Isa pang ano ko rito is your work relationship partner will understand your schedule of your day. Di ba usually pagka boyfriend or girlfriend natin, hindi, pag busy tayo masyado sa work, hindi nila maintindihan eh. Ang tanong nila is, bakit lagi ka na sa work? You spend more time at work than with me. Bakit may outing na naman kayo? Bakit may, ano ba yung tawag doon? Outside bonding na naman kayo ng mga co-workers mo. Team building, what I mean. Yun nga ang word, team building. Hindi nila maintindihan. At usually naman, si partner naman na isa, naiirita because tanong ng tanong, which the person should understand na nagtatanong to because karelasyon mo siya and he or she wants to understand and know what's going on. Pero kung ka-coworker mo, since your work relationship partner, siya, and your schedule of your day is pareho, and you share the same friends and colleagues and values sa work, then you don't need to explain. Alam na niya. At most likely, kasama mo pa siya lagi. Okay? I hope I was able to answer your question, Billy, of Nueva Vizcaya. Andali, meron pa rito. Si Aaron David is watching us. Hi Aaron, thank you for watching us. And also si Elsa Paras is watching us. Hi Elsa. Naninibago ko sa Elsa Paras eh. Kilala ko ito kasi by the name of Sai. Pero right now, alam ko na yung una, nalilito pa ako eh. Okay, isang nag-text dito sa akin, nag-message. Dali lang. Messenger eh. Punta ako sa isang screen. Okay. Good PM, Doc Yummy. I'm your avid listener and fans ever since sa ABS-CBN pa kayo and up to now, pina-follow ko kayo. I'm so glad na nagkaroon na kayo ng live streaming. why don't you post it sa YouTube para marami pang makapanood? Hindi lang kami dito sa Facebook. And I'm sure a lot of people will be interested and you'll be helping a lot of people then. Well, I will look into that. Magpapaturo ko sa anak ko kung paano mag-open ng YouTube, no? Hindi ko alam honestly. Um, ang tanong ko po, Doc Yami, is, what are the risks of workplace love relationship? Okay. Tanong ni Olivia rito from UK is, ano raw ang risk of workplace love relationship? Hi, UK. May pinsan ako dyan, taga UK nakatira. May work siguro yun ngayon kasi hindi siya nakapanood. Usually nanonood yun eh. Um, ang masasabi ko dito, Olivia, is downsides of finding romance at the office includes concern about distractions and loss of productivity. Di ba, pagka may, may, may boyfriend tayo, girlfriend tayo sa work natin, yung production, yung ano natin, yung productivity natin hindi nagiging as 100% accurate. Kasi may mga distraction tayong na ano sa partner natin o sa workplace partner natin kung nag-aaway, kung meron tayong tampuan o away. Nandiyan na rin yung awkward workplace dynamics, pwede kong masabi ito. Bakit? Particularly when an office romance ends. Andiyan na yung tension can arise in work groups. Trust is questioned and co-workers take sides. Team assignments and tight deadlines can become miserable experiences for both the former lovebirds and their teammates. Kaya ko nasabi ito kasi sa work naman, di ba, may mga friends tayo. Kampi-kampi yan eh. Kampi ako dito sa side dito, mas kampi ako rito. Pagka nagkaroon na ng tension or naghiwalay na isang relationship, magkakampihan na yun eh. Kakampi isa sa side ng babae, iba sa side ng lalaki. Andyan na yun to the point na yung trust will be questioned among coworkers between sa inyong dalawa dyan eh. Maguguluhan na sila. Saka yung mga deadlines, kasi kung isang team kayo, tapos may mga deadlines kayo na dapat nyo i-submit. Usually, na-apektuhan yung mga deadlines na yun eh. Hindi nasasubmit on time or not as accurate or nag-a-absent yung isa, hindi natatapos agad. Kasi dating lovebirds in one team, naging hindi na lovebirds. Nag-break up na sila. So, ang nagsasuffer, hindi lang sila, pati yung teammates nila nagsasuffer din. Isa yun sa mga pwedeng nangyayari. Being the subject of office gossip. Alam natin yan. Workplace is a place for gossip. May ginawa ka man o wala, center, gossip ka pa rin. Gossips waste valuable work time and fosters distrust and dissatisfaction. Masasabi ko rito. It can also ruin reputations ng isang tao. Women are more frequently the target of gossip. Sa lalaki, baliwala lang kasi usually. Mga lalaki na, ay okay lang yan, o nakailang ka na, yung payabangan pataasan ng ego. Pero sa babae, most often, sila ang more frequently nagiging target of gossip. Sila ang naapektuhan. They're also more too likely to be suspected of using their own relationship to get ahead, yung mga babae. Ewan ko pa, parang stereotyping eh. Pero sa babae usually, iniisip nila na kaya nakipagrelasyon sa isang tao na yon dahil gusto niya ma-promote or to be on top and being overly loyal to their romantic partners, di ba? Isa, may kinako-question sila. Employees who dates co-workers could find there be a damage pagka masyado silang clingy sa kanilang partner sa work. Sometimes naman, they're just no getting over you. Meaning, failed office romances have been known to result in stalking. Ini-stalk ka ng partner mo or ng ex-partner mo sa work. Retaliations, threats, or worse, pwede mangyari doon, no? Huwag nating isipin na it cannot happen to you or to anyone. Kaya kung sino dyan, mag-isip tayo kasi hindi lang naman, hindi naman sa kanya lang pwede mangyari. Kahit kanino, pati sa atin. No? Pwede rin magkaroon ng multiple complaints involving scorned spouses who seeks public revenge. Yung mga nasaktan na asawa dyan, maghihiganti publicly. Okay? Maapektuhan ka, sometimes physically. Okay? You don't know how ugly a situation can get until a jealous spouse seeks retribution for an office affair. Di ba? Pwedeng manakit. Iba pa nga, magdidemanda. Didemanda kayong dalawa, at pati yung company nagdidemanda. Legally actionable allegations of workplace and criminal misconduct. You might perceive that your sexual advances are welcome. Yung pala, hindi. Okay? To the point na harassment na ang lalabas. Iba naman, they use it against you. Okay kayo? May relationship kayo ngayon? Tapos pag hindi na kayo magkasundo, babalik na rin nilang storya. Gagawin nilang, hinaharass mo sila. Sino mapapaalis sa trabaho? Ikaw, yung nag-harass. Kasi kahit anong mangyari, paninindigan ng kumpanya yung sexual harassments or sexual advances. Mas doon sila magsasad, mag-favor. Because it's a company law, company rules. Kung hindi nila panindigan yon, pwede silang idemanda o mapahamak ang company nila. You might think that after co-workers has turned you down naman, o tinurn down ka, it's okay to be persistent and ask again and again, paulit-ulit, ano, sige na, give me a chance, ako na lang, itry natin, ganon. Not good. Not good. Pwede ka rin kasuhan ng harassment dyan. But especially if you are a manager, no, dating a subordinate, you could find yourself the subject of allegations of misconduct that range from sexual harassment to false imprisonment, assault, and battery to defamation. Kasi marami silang pwedeng gawin eh. Pwede nilang sabihin na hinaharas mo sila sexually. Yung pwede ka pang makulong. Unang-una, matanggal sa trabaho. Pwede nilang sabihin na ina-assault mo sila. Oh. So, pwede nilang baliktarin ang istorya. Pwede rin, pag binaliktad to, mademanda ka. And of course, pag nademanda ka, sexual harassment can cause companies not only large monetary settlement, but also expenses related to investigating, litigating, and arbitrating complaints. Kaya yung mga iba, once na may nag-file ang company ng sexual harassment sa isang empleyado, no, pinaglalaban pa nila ito eh, hoping na bigyan ng fair judgment yung na-accuse of harassment. Diba? Usually, hindi alam to ng mga employers, pero they ask help from a psychologist at kung ano mga gagawin nila. At to save the company money, kasi magastos to eh. At by law naman talaga, they will favor doon sa nag-file ng sexual harassment. At the end part, mateterminate yung nag-harass. Kahit na hindi niya ginawa o hindi man niya, ginawa niya o hindi man, it's still a case. It's still sexual harassment. So, mangyayari dito, pag nag-file ng sexual harassment, nagdemanda, yung company can cost the company not only malaking pera of settlement, no? But also expenses. Sila magbabayad ng mga investigating, litigating, arbitrating complaints. Lahat sila magbabayad niyan. So, it's better na, para makatipid, ano na lang, consider na nga na harassment yun. And terminate the person. Unless na gusto magdemanda yung tao na yun, kung mapuprove niya na hindi siya nag-harass. Pero medyo mahirap i-prove na hindi ka nag-harass. Kasi kung ang nangyari dito, sabi ko nga is nagugrupo-grupo magkakaibigan, paano ko yung nag-file ng complaint ng sexual harassment is 5 tao or even kahit 2 o 3 tao lang against you, only one, walang chance. Mas marami yung nag-complain. What's the odds, di ba? Pwede rin mangyari ito na resentment among coworkers who can feel angry, jealous, uncomfortable, and intimidated, especially if the office romance involves the boss and the subordinate. Diba? Nandun na yung mga selos, diba? Nagagalit sila. Hindi sila komportable, ang feeling nila, intimidated, kasi ang feeling nila na, okay, ka-level lang natin to, pero favorite siya ng boss. Kasi romantic affair niya ito, so whatever happens, siya ang papaboran. So, natitreat ngayon yung mga ibang co-workers to the point na nagsiselos, feeling uncomfortable, na-intimidate sila, to the point na nandyan yung nag-aaway, hindi na nagpapansinan. Even the perception of sexual favoritism or preferential treatment of a romantic partner are a potential recipe for disaster. Masasabi ko rito. Kaya, yung mga tao dyan nag-iisip dyan, think about it. Lalo na sabi ko kanya pagka nag-file ng sexual harassment, malaking pera. Kung lalabanan nyo, it's still gonna cost you money. Lalo na ang company kung itutuloy-tuloy nila ito. Kaya inaano nila, terminate na lang nila ang tao. Save money, save reputation ng company, end of story. Ganun na lang, ginagawa ng iba. Meron ditong online, sandali lang. Sabi ni Ingrid Garcia, isa sa pinakamaganda kong kumare, Ingrid Garcia. Good evening, Doc. Hi, Ingrid. It's been a long time. Tagal na natin hindi nakita, pero nakikita ako sa picture. Still beautiful as ever. Sabi ni Tita Mila, Warlita Ramilo, hi, Yami. How are you? This is Tita Mila. Miss and love you guys. Keep up the good work. Stay safe and healthy always. We will, Tita Mila. Saka si Alfred P. Alex Jr. is watching. Saka si Jade Sunico is watching. Hi, Jade. Hi, Alfred. May nag-message sa akin dito. Messenger. Switch ako ng panibagong page. Dali. Okay. Nag-message sa akin si Jill of Washington, D.C. Good PM po, Doc Yami, avid fans ninyo ako ever since from ABS-CBN up to now sa Facebook ninyo. Question is, what are the signs that coworkers is attracted to you? Tagalogin ko ito. Ano daw ang signs that a coworker is attracted to you? Pinapatanong ni Jill of Washington, D.C. Say hello to everyone sa Washington, D.C. dyan and to your family, Jill. Okay. There are 5 ways, Jill, to express and experience love call. Ang tawag ko dito is love language. Pwede rin kasi natin tawagin itong love language, no? Una-una rito is words of affirmation. So, yun. Doon mo makikita ang mga signs. Quality time. Humihingi ng quality time sa iyo. Not only at work, but lunchtime, during lunchtime, after work. Receiving gifts. Nagbibigay sa iyo ng regalo. For no occasion, nagbibigay ng regalo sa iyo. Yung quality time naman, binibigyan ka ng time. Kahit na hindi mo hinihingi, nandyan siya lagi. Act of service, yun, pwede rin yun. Act of service na kahit anong gusto mo, binibigay sa'yo, tinutulungan ka. Ina-express niya sa'yo kung anong maitutulong niya. Not only for you, but for your family, for your loved ones. Yan, isa yan sa mga signs. Physical touch. Ayun na yung padikit-dikit ng elbow, padikit-dikit ng shoulder, pahawak-hawak, patap-tap dyan. I mean, different ways of physical sexual touch. Diyan, malalaman mo. Iba kasi yung touch ng kaibigan eh. Iba ang touch ng you feel something about it. Diba? You feel something about that person. Iba ang touch nun eh. Sino pa ba ito? Okay, so yun ang masasabi kong, ang tawag ko dito is love language. And I hope I was able to answer your question, Jill. Meron pa nag-message dito. Yung mga ibang hindi ko nasagot kasi minsan late nang dumadating yung mga message niyo. Okay. Galing ito kay Sam of Quezon City. Ang tanong ni Sam is, what to consider before dating a coworker? Ano raw dapat i-consider before dating a coworker? Kay Sam, say hello to everyone sa Quezon City dyan, no? First, ang i-consider mo is, you should make sure that there are no regulations at your workplace that clearly forbid you from dating a colleague. If your office has strict policies, you could jeopardize your job for a relationship that may or may not work out. Second, you should consider your role at the organization. Kung saan ka nag-work. Dating your boss, in general, is risky as it can result in preferential treatment, which can upset others, or if a relationship ends, you can suffer professionally repercussions too. Yun ang pwede mangyari. Kaya isipin mo, i-consider mo lahat yan. Yung mga dapat na i-consider, no? Before you decide or enter a work relationship or a workplace relationship. Sino pa ito mga nanonood sa atin dito? Dali lang. Baka may mga na-miss ako dito eh. Checkin ko lang ha. Okay. Ito may nag-message sa akin dito. Good PM po, Doc Yami. My name is Joseph. Nasa Italy po ako ngayon and always nanonood po ako lagi ng live streaming ninyo at dati po lagi ko po kayong pinanonood sa ABS-CBN. Well, thank you very much, Joseph. And say hello to everyone dyan sa Italy. Ang tanong ni Joseph is, how to handle the relationship when it gets too serious? Okay. How to handle a relationship pag naging too seryoso na masyado, no? Sa akin dito, Joseph, is if you are going to take an office crush, or crush mo siya, or if you're going to consider or take a love affair to the next level sa iyong coworker, it's important to make sure your job performance isn't negatively affected. Number one yan. Kasi, kung poor na nga ang job productivity mo, na wala ka pang relasyon, no? Na single ka pa, na, ano ka na nara-write up ka na. For example, tapos i-consider mo pa ang isang love affair sa company mo na isang lugar lang kayo nag-work, then it's not advisable kasi kung ngayon pa lang na wala kang problema, yung performance mo is negative na at naapektuhan pa. Ano pa kaya kung nasa relasyon ka na? And you know, once you are in a relationship, maraming problema dyan. May mga ups and downs. At usually, mas maraming problema sa relationship kesa sa mga ups. Di ba? Mas maraming downfall. Kasi, you're getting used to each other. Especially kung bago lang kayo ng kaopisina mo, na gusto mong to get seriously involved with. Andyan na yung getting to know each other. Andyan na yung mas gusto mong more time sa kanya. So, yung trabaho mo, productivity niyo sa work, naapektuhan. Tapos, to the point na ganun din siya. So, performance level, not good. Paano kung hindi kayo magkasundo? Sabi ko nga, hindi lahat ng relationships are okay. Paano kung nandiyan yung mga problema natin? So, ano mangyayari? Kawawa naman si company where you work for, di ba? They're paying you for your personal time, which is not good. Every company is paying their employee to work 8 hours a day, an hour break. That's it. Any extracurricular activity, any love relationship, it should not happen inside work. Take it outside, but not inside work. Hindi ka binabayaran para magkaroon ka ng romantic or fling, relationship, or maglampungan kayo dyan. No. You are getting paid to do what is needed for you to do. Yung mga tasks mo in terms of work. Okay? Sino pa ba yung meron ditong nag-pop na name, si Dakila Florendo Corpus Valdez is watching. Hi Dakila, thank you for watching. Sana nabasa ko lahat yung mga pangalan dito, no? Kasi iba late nang dumadating eh. Okay. Nako, overtime na naman tayo, no? Before I end this show, our live streaming, my conclusion is, love can be complicated, but mixing love, sex, and work is even more complex between coworkers, more or so to individuals that are married but has a work spouse or a sex fling at their workplace, which often it involves coworkers, the boss at times, and their careers. In fact, when it comes to love at work, the only answer is don't do it. Yun ang masasabi ko. But at most time, of course, people tend to ignore relationship among coworkers. Workplace relationship directly affect a worker's ability and drive to succeed. Uh, these connections are multifaceted, can exist in and out of the organization and be both positive and negative. One such detriment lies in the non-existence of workplace relationship, which can lead to feelings of loneliness and social isolation. Workplace relationships are not limited to friendship but also includes superior and subordinate, romantic, and family relationships. Workplace relationship among coworkers will often affect people, job productivity, workers' morale, workers' motivation, job satisfaction, job involvement, at syempre, gossip. In addition to these, in addition to these, managers or the acting superior can also or can make decision on the employee's promotion, relocations, and even terminations. In my opinion, work relationship such as work spouse and work sexual flings should not be considered or be tolerated at all. This can definitely affect the job productivity of the employee, can create a negative impact on the morale and values of the worker itself and the company. It will also affect the employee. Employees' motivation to succeed, job satisfaction, job involvement, and most likely uh, to create gossip among coworkers. Ito lang masasabi ko rito eh. In short lang, no? Don't get your honey where you get your money. Tandaan niyo yun. It's a term eh. Term na noong pag ginagamit ito sa US na ewan ko kung alam na rin dito sa Pilipinas to. Pero ang sabi nga nila is, don't get your honey where you get your money. Meaning, in short, huwag kang kumuha ng love affair kung saan mo kinukuha ang pera mo, which is work. Okay? Si Rowena Cruz is watching right now. Hi, Rowena! Say hello to everyone for me. Tagal na rin tayo hindi nagkita. Okay? Yun ang masasabi ko, ang aking conclusion sa ating topic ngayon. And also, thank you all for your continuous support, and please like and share to all your friends about Let's Talk with Doc Yanni Santos, no? Live streaming para I can or we can continue to support and guide and help people with clinical mental health issues, stress issues, saka kung ano-ano man mga problema nilang nararanasan sa araw-araw, no? Ang motto ko nga sa buhay, which I share to all and I'll share it to you. Life is full of reasons to enjoy, to suffer, to fight, to give up. But there's also reasons why life is so beautiful. It is when you live life with honesty, respect, dignity, understanding, patience, sincerity, and God-fearing, which all answers to one thing: unconditional love to one another and for the wonderful life we have now. Shalom to all, and good night. And I will see you again next week for my next live streaming show. And of course, my daughter wants to say hello. Say hello and say good evening, Matia. Oh, you stand here. You go around me. And say bye-bye. Say hello to Tita Mila.
Hello, Tita Mila.
Did you say hello to Tita Mila? And to Tita D, they're online also. Okay. Well, again, good night and shalom to all. And thank you all for watching and sa live. Pakishare na lang ninyo uli, no? Para at least tuloy-tuloy yung ano natin, pagtulong natin sa mga tao. Titingnan ko pa kung meron pang may mga nag-ano pa rito. So far, nabasa ko naman na lahat eh. Si ano pala, si Komar Ritmo is online now. So hi Komar. Yan, thank you for watching. Yan, nabasa ko na lahat. Well, again, thank you and shalom and good night. Have a nice weekend to all. And also, Happy Father's Day to all diyan. Tama ba yun? To all diyan, no? Happy Father's Day. Dali pa. Tingnan ko. I want to make sure. Okay, everything is read. Thank you and bye.
Everything is red.